Welcome, from is a Motorola One Action, and today I'll show you how to bypass the Google verification. Now, as you can see, the phone in front of me is already locked, so I can unlock it either using a pattern or using the Google account. Now, assuming we don't know either of those, there's a couple things we'll need to begin. So, starting off, you will need to have a connection to a network. We'll need it, and that's about actually it. So from here, let's go back to the first page and change the language to any kind of other language that uses just a different keyboard. Greek, Russian, things like that work okay. So as you can see, I'm going to choose Greek right here, and let's just proceed from this. So we want to go back to the locked screen. Let me quickly put in the Wi-Fi password. There we go. So as you can see, there we go, there's the field. You want to tap on it and hold this globe icon, go to the language settings right here, tap on add language and choose any kind of language without the arrow, and then tap on add, which is just a blue button right there. We can add another one, again without the arrow, add on the blue button, and that should be good enough. So now we're going to go back again to the first page and change it back to English, and now progress through it again. So again, we're gonna get to the page where it tells us to verify the account. Again, tap on a field, hold the globe, and if you haven't done it by now, probably would be a good time to change it to QWERTY. As you can see, alphabet QWERTY. So select that and then hold it again if you have selected, and then go to language settings. From here, again, tap on add keyboard and scroll down, and this time around you're looking for one with an arrow. So as you can see, there's Albanian. Let's choose that, and from here tap on the three dots, go to help and feedback, and then describe your issue. You're gonna search for Morse code, so MOR, there we go, use Morse code. So you wanna choose that. It will give you a video right here, and you wanna tap on it, and once it loads up, tap on the three dots and go to watch later. This will open up our browser. So let's accept and continue and turn on sync, no thanks. And from the search bar right there, you want to type in HardReset.Info. And let's go. And once you're on the website, tap on the three bars, go to the download category, and then in the download search field, you're gonna type in Android 7.1.2. So there we go, bypass FRP Android 7.1.2 and 10. Tap on the download, scroll down, hold the button and choose Open Incognito tab. Confirm it, and this will start the download. So once it's done downloading, tap on open, and before we can install it, we will need to allow unknown sources. So tap on settings and then allow from this source, check this on, there we go, and go back and then install. And once it's done, open it up. And there we go. Disregard the fact that it's going to be crashing now, it doesn't really matter. Go back once more, and from here you want to change the search to settings. So type in settings for the download that you're looking for, search for it, and it should give you one app. So Android settings APK, download it, scroll down, and again hold it and open incognito, and okay. And once it's done downloading, open it up, install, and open. And from here we're going to start off by going into the applications or apps, once I can actually find it. There we go, apps and notifications, see all 35, tap on the three dots, go to show system, and scroll down. to G. But apparently we have to just kind of roll down. Okay, so in here we're looking for Google Play Services and Google Play Store. Now it looks like there is no Google Account Manager, so yeah. So Google Play Services, tap on it, disable app, go back, Google Play Store, disable app, and go back. Yep. So make sure you don't go back too far. It will take you, if you do, it will take you back to the browser. And if that has happened to you, then what you want to do is re-download the settings app and then reinstall it and open it up again and continue basically where you left off. So from here, we're now gonna go into accounts, tap on add account and choose Google and log in with the Google account. Now if you don't have one, you can always create it. It's completely free. You can create basically a trash Google account specifically for this purpose if you want to. I'm gonna use mine that I already have, and I'm gonna put in a password for it. And next to log in, and there we go. So as you can see, I have logged in now. Google Terms of Service, yep, I agree. And once you have logged in, let's go back to the apps that we have disabled. So apps and notifications, CL35, show system, and scroll down to G. Google Play Services, enable, go back, Google Play Store, enable, and now hold power key once you enabled the two apps that we have previously disabled. So tap on restart, and let's wait for the device to boot back up. Okay, as you can see, after the restart, we are back in the setup screen. So again, let's progress through the setup now. And you should start seeing a single difference here once it reaches the verify account. Stone copy. And there we go. So this is previously where it was telling us that we need to verify our account. Now it's telling us that account was added, and it provides me with the account that I have added right before the restart. Now, as you also seen, there was this pop-up that the application that I have downloaded is crashing. It doesn't really matter. That application was used so Android thinks that we can add Google. Without this application, when we go into accounts, Google option would not be visible at all. So at this moment, we just want to kind of skip through most of this and set it up as quick as possible, just to get access to home screen. Again, as you can see, keeps crashing, just disregard it. Okay, so once we're on the home screen, from here, you want to go to the settings, scroll all the way down to System, Advanced, Reset Options, and choose Erase All Data Factory Reset. Now, as you can see, one of the things that it removes is your Google account, and it provides us with the Google account right here, but it also will remove the one that was blocking us before. So let's tap on Erase All Data, and let the device basically unlock itself. So as you can see, now the process is finished, and we can now set up the device as however we like. So I'm gonna again go through this in a relatively quick manner, skipping majority of the things. But the key thing to keep in mind right here, the fact that we can skip Wi-Fi. If the device would be locked, this option would not be visible. So like I said, you can basically now add any kind of protection, your Google accounts, connect to Wi-Fi, basically do whatever you want with it. By this point, it is fully unlocked. And there we go. As you can see, we're now done with the setup and there was no need to verify anything. So if you found this bypass helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.